Hi, Taurus. Excuse me. This is Sandy Couture, and I am here doing the astrological tarot reading for the sign of Taurus for the month of July 2021. So we've just come off of the month of June, which during June, which is Gemini, ruled by Gemini mostly, we were in a retrograde that lasted about 3.5 weeks. A Mercury retrograde. Now Mercury rules Gemini, so this retrograde happening in Gemini, the sign of Gemini, was like a very potent Mercury retrograde. I know that I had lots of things come up for me that I hadn't thought about in years, so I'm not sure if that's true for you or not, but it was an interesting retrograde. However, this month in July, what's happening is more of a forced transition month. Maybe things you were thinking about during the retrograde, maybe something you wanted to start, maybe you wanted to change a relationship and to begin one, change a school and begin, change a job and begin. Whatever it is, transformation is going to happen this month because we have some potent astrological aspects that are driving that. One of the aspects is called a T-square. It is where 3 planets in the circle of a daily chart, 3 planets are forming a T. The tail of the T normally doesn't contain a planet. If it does, that's called a grand cross. This time, however, the planet of Mars, which is action, is in Leo. The planet, action and anger. The planet of Saturn is in Aquarius, and Saturn is like the taskmaster, the structure, wants us to be structured in how we move forward, but it's also about crystallization and manifestation. So it's looking for change and growth. And Uranus is in Taurus, which is about quick, brilliant change. Let's say you've been thinking about leaving your office, leaving your job, and you haven't gotten around to looking for another job, and you come in one day and find out the whole business is folding, and then you are forced to find another job, which isn't a bad thing, it's just a challenge. That's the T-square that's happening, and it opens into Scorpio. So if any of you have any personal planets in those signs, you're going to be feeling it maybe a little more than the rest of us, but we will all feel it. And reinforcing that change is the opposition of the Sun and Pluto. Pluto is about transformation and wealth. The Sun brings a lot of energy to any aspect it has with any other planet. When planets are opposed, the energy goes back and forth like a tennis game. So be watching for situations, for guidance, for opportunities this month, because transformation is going to happen whether you think it's going to or not. So Taurus, adding to that for you is the first card that I pulled for you is the Tower card. The Tower card is about endings and beginnings. It looks kind of bad because it's certainly a drastic change, but the Tower could be looking at life in a certain way, living your life within certain restrictions and certain structures that are going to change and shift and blow up for you, meaning that you get to move forward in a whole new pattern. And I never look at this card as a negative. This card is a positive because it's about breaking old patterns that don't serve you anymore and moving forward from there. The surprise or challenge card is that after the Tower card, you actually get a card about gratitude. Wands are considered, one of their themes is letting your spirit soar. And 4 is always a good numerological number. It's about gratitude and contentment. This family is together, they're under laurels, they're having a good time. So the challenge for you is, as you're going through transformations this month, keep yourself in a place of gratitude. That's where you need to be to move forward. And the Process card is another Wands card, which is about letting your spirit soar. It's the 5 of Wands. 5s are about shifts and changes. Wands are about letting your spirit soar, but these guys are practicing. So whatever it is you're moving into, whatever new arena you're moving into, you might not get the first couple of steps right, like learning a new dance, but just keep going because this is your month to break through and have a beautiful transformation. And the outcome card is the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is really about balance. So by the end of the month, you will be balancing everything. You may go through some ups and downs, but the end of the month brings balance for you. Hopefully that was helpful for you Taurians out there. I hope you have a wonderful July, and I will be back in August. Thank you for watching.